Hello, hello, hi. Pull my microphone into my face. Thank you so much, King George the First. Ooh, hi there. King George the First, wow. Hi guys, welcome. Hi. Let me just refill the music because I had another plan for another thing. We're gonna do a bit of a, oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you so much, guys. It took a long time, man. It took so long. I don't think I've worked on an animatic that long, like that consistently. Oh, we got to hydrate. We've got to hydrate. And another hydrate. All you new guys coming in from the animatic from Everen. We have a little club here called the Hydrators, where I have to drink a lot of water because I'm very dehydrated otherwise. Anyway, hi guys, welcome. I am gonna immediately swap round to my iPad because that's where we're gonna be spending most of our time today. How did we like the animatic? Original characters, eh? The Hydrators have already united, exactly. Hi guys. Gosh. Oh, pardon me. Yes, also, yes, we have Discord. I've just swallowed on a piece of garlic bread. Give me a second. Like, as the premiere was counting down, like the 2-minute countdown, my mum brought me in some lasagna and garlic bread, so I've been munching on that during watching the video, but yeah. So yeah, that animatic took so long, guys. You'd think that after doing as many rendered animatics as I have, with the, oh gosh, how many have we done now? Oh yeah, thank you so much for following, King George the First. Welcome. The only one you remember is Rain. Rain is a fairly easy one to remember. I've talked about these characters before on stream, I think once. And I kind of introduced them all, but we'll kind of go through the animatic and I'll introduce them all here. Yeah. So I don't quite know where to start. I'm just gonna turn down the music a little bit in my ear because it's so loud. Noisy music. Actually, I might just turn down my computer sounds. They're quite loud. There we go. Oh, snacks, yes. Be happy that... Hi, Mr. Lemonade, welcome. I've got a whole bunch of garlic bread next to me that I'm gonna munch on either during or after the stream. But yes, Animatic. I've never. You've not made it to a stream of mine since November. Wow, November's a long time ago. Oh, we've got another hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, Starry Foxy. So kind of you guys to say. I had so much fun doing it. There was so much pressure on this one because it's like the first one where I really wanted to get behind it. I mean, I did an animatic to these characters last summer. And oh, so you're here for the Animatic Afterparty streams. Nice to have you. You have your snacks, awesome. But yeah, I did kind of like one where that was low effort back in what was it? July, I think, to a Bo Burnham song. But since then, the characters have gone through an entire redesign, and well, thank you, Mr. Lemonade. And yeah, so there was a lot of pressure riding on this one, and it was the first fully rendered one that I wanted to do. And fun fact with this one, I planned to do this one like 1.5 years ago. I started planning this one in 2020, that beautiful year. This animatic, I even have sketches that I'm just going to quickly pop up on screen here, because you can kind of just see the progress that has been made since then, where these sketches aren't the best, especially like perspective wise, and with especially some of them, they almost look exactly the same, and like how I drew it, like with the composition and everything. But yeah, so this animatic was planned out before the channel Everen even existed. This was planned out before I even started the, it's quite a long endeavour. Well, I kind of put it on the side shelf for a long time, because I was making Minecraft YouTube animatics, and I wanted to do this one justice. I wanted this one to be really good, and I knew back then that I just wouldn't have the, I just wouldn't be good enough, like with skill wise. So yeah, that was a bit of a different one. But yeah, kind of like, I wouldn't be good skill-wise, compositionally, and I felt like with the experience that I gathered doing the Minecraft YouTube animatics that I did, they were kind of like, it was quite good with how much experience I had gathered, and yeah, that's... Funny thing here is that this is Rain, that you see in the animatic. Rain here has long hair and is also a girl. But in the animatic, Rain's a boy, so since like last summer, his gender got swapped around, so character designs have changed. And yeah, it's quite... Yeah, that was all the sketches that I had. And I'd only planned to do the first half of the animatic and kind of quote-unquote introduce only 3 of the main characters. We kind of have like 7 main characters, and they're all introduced in this animatic pretty much. And yeah, just making sure that all is right on the Twitch end. Yes, that's fine. Twitch often has a problem when I'm changing the category, that it doesn't do it. Do I think I'll ever go back and make Third Life animatics, or was that too long ago? If I feel inspired. Happy late Third Life anniversary. Dude, I thought it came out in June, or like May, June time. I did not think it was out in April already, so it was like, when it rolled around, I was shocked. I was quite surprised. If I feel inspired to do a Third Life animatic again, I mean, it's obviously quite timeless now. It's become a classic for everyone. Like, very few series... Yeah. What a crazy year. Very few series kind of, like, still have relevance. I mean, especially series that only lasted a few weeks. Still have relevance, like, a year later. So if I feel inspired, I mean, I still have, like, that, animatic in the background, Call Them Brothers, in kind of like my back pocket to Last Life. On Reddit, stay for the whole stream, but you have to leave soon. Don't know when you'll get back, but you'll to watch the VOD. Don't worry. Nice to have you here as much as you are here. But I'll see. You want to read the story? Well, the story is not in written form yet, but basically, this whole thing, Everen, the whole reason why the channel Everen exists, and even the Instagram account and the whole branding, is because me and two friends, Simon and Alina, they've appeared on stream before in a very scuffed Harry Potter Minecraft map playing stream. The three of us, we've been writing this story for a long time, or we've been creating this world and this story around it. Actually, while I'm here, I do think I have a picture, an older picture, but a picture nonetheless of the world. Right at the beginning here. It's like the first picture on my iPad. Yeah, it doesn't go any further back than that. Yeah, this is the world that we have. It's a very old map. Since then, the map has like been drawn 3-4 more times. We have like each of us kind of have a pastime drawing the map in our own kind of styles. I actually have a massive picture of the map of this world. It used to be called Vladimir, now it's called Everen. And that's where the name Everen for the channel came to be. But basically, yeah, I've got a massive. I drew a map, like, and dunked it in coffee. Keep thinking about the Third Life Animatic about Desert Duo. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. Awesome, thanks for the Prime. Nice to kind of you to do that, King George. Thank you so much. I keep thinking about trying a Third Life Animatic about Desert Duo with a song while the world caves in particularly like fitting together while I welcome death. I could have sworn there's an animatic already out there that's got a similar... I literally saw it on my feed, like, loading up. Oh, it might have been a Hermitcraft animatic. Might have been a Hermitcraft animatic. That's a good song for, like, it's a very good animatic song. Definitely. But, yeah, I mean... Yeah, there's a Hermitcraft one. Okay. It probably was that one that was on my feed. But, yeah, back to the... I'm all over the place, guys. I'm all over the place. I started eating, and then the thing happened. I was kind of... I was the one who cooked the lasagna kind of thing, but then I had to rush off to sit in... to be there for the video. But, yeah, back to the question about the Third Life animatic. If I feel inspired, then maybe. Like, there's animatics that I really want to make that just, like, I can't breathe until I have it down on paper and planned out. And that was the case with the Who Are You Really and the Everyone Wants to Rule the World animatics. And those just go seamlessly. There's an Empires one too. Oh yeah, there's an Empires one too. It's a good song. It's very dramatic, as in a way that it really does fit to animatics. But yeah, there was and I was thinking about maybe doing this as like a little project in between animatics. There was someone on Reddit, I can't remember who. I'm just gonna flip through my sketchbook because I actually made sketches of these. Did I write down their name? Yes, so there was this guy that wrote I don't know their gender, I'm just gonna say guy in gender neutralness, that wrote a poem about Third Life by Omega the Kid on the Third Life Reddit. And oh, awesome, Ellie. Good to hear. And basically it's kind of like it's a poem that really inspired me, and I thought I'd do a drawing to that poem, or like drawings to that poem. No promises, I don't know if I'll do it. I've kind of got the sketches up here, and as I was drawing the sketches I was kind of like losing steam, but we'll see if I do like a little mini thing in between. I might have to ask Omega the Kid if I'm allowed to do that, because it's their original content, their poem that they wrote, but that might be some Third Life content out there. But who knows if I'd be inspired. Inspiration hits me like a truck and I can't do anything else until, yeah. He said it's one of his favourite animatics. That's so cool to hear! Thank you to Star Wars brother. I'm just knocking around cables at the moment. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I've got so many animatic ideas, and just a lot of them are just... I haven't done them yet. I mean, a lot of them are referencing this world, this our story. Do you think there'll be another season of Third or Last Life? I really hope there will be. I really hope there will be. It would be... If they do make another season, then you guys are willing to... I mean, if I have the time, obviously, because I don't know if I'll have the time, but I will definitely want to make another animatic to it, because it's just such an awesome series. And I just enjoy making animatics to that. What would they call it? Third Life, Last Life? Life? Probably something life related. I was going to say One Life, but that was another SMP, wasn't it? Thanks, Dawn. Yeah. But basically, most of the animatics that I have planned out, I have a list. I have an entire playlist on Spotify. Let me just to give you guys kind of examples of what kind of songs are on that playlist. We have songs like Agony from Into the Woods. That would be a fun one, and that just like perfectly encapsulates New Life. Half-Life? Wait, Half-Life, that was one, wasn't it? The song Agony perfectly encapsulates one of the characters' like journeys. A lot of them are like kind of love songs, and we don't want to announce any ships yet, but it goes on to Revolution by The Score, Runaway by Aurora. I've got such an detailed animatic planned from Runaway, but I don't think I have the skill yet. Agony just did that at School Musical. Man, I wish I had school musicals where I live, because I'd have eaten that stuff up. We had a theatre program that was really quite bad, so I didn't join it. But oh, I really wish I had a school musical. That would have been so cool. Runaway, I have a very detailed animatic planned out of that, and it would be one with lots of movement and little. I probably wouldn't render it, so because there'd be a lot of frames, and I'm just not in that kind of style of animatic. I'm not very good at it. Oh man, you guys are lucky. But yeah, I'm not at the level yet where I can start. Either it's if it's referencing like our story, I have to always ask Simon and Alina, my friends who I do the story with, who I write the story with. That reminds me, you want to also do a Third Life animatic about the song "You're My Best Friend" by Queen. Oh gosh, okay, sure. Recently did some world building just for fun, and you were wondering if anyone would be interested in reading notes, maybe art based on the creatures you've made so far. We share a lot of art in our Discord, so feel free to have a ponder of that. Into the Woods as a narrative. Man, you guys are so lucky with it. Into the Woods. I wish I could have done musicals like that. Anyway, basically, the animatics that I want to do for our series are characters and everything. Yes, if you do hold on, I've got a thing. If you do !Discord, then you can join it. It's a public Discord. It has the link. But basically, yeah, it's either down to I'm not skilled enough to do it justice, and because those OC animatics, they have a lot of weight to me. They're so important to me. Awesome, nice to have you. So they're so important to me, because I want people to fall in love with the characters as much as we have fallen in love with the characters. And if I just do a half-baked job of it, then it's not really. Then I'll have been disappointed in myself. Gonna watch the animatic and be right back. See you in a bit, Fresh Cucumber. Try to draw creatures. Gosh, creatures are difficult. They're very difficult. I had to draw a panther for the first time, like, seriously in this animatic, and I was like, how to panther? How to panther? But, yeah. I either don't have the skill for making the animatics, or it's too spoilery. And I always have to ask Simon and Alina whether I'm allowed to do an animatic to this subject matter in our story. But like, it's just. Oh, this was like one of the. I kind of went through my list and asked them. Half of the songs are ship animatics for our various ships, and I do want to later play a game where you guys kind of make assumptions about these characters, and I kind of tell you if they're true or not, and yeah, I think that would be quite fun. But basically, yeah, this one was a good introduction, is what I'm trying to say. This one was a good introduction animatic where you kind of had the story of everyone, how they came together. I tell you who is who. I'll get to that in just a second. Just a second. Of course, you only had the silhouettes. But yeah, I was allowed to do this one because it introduces all the characters a bit. So yeah, actually, you know what? Let's just hop into that right now. We have a silhouette version here with all the characters. I did this on stream. Do I have a schedule for stream? It's just whenever. It's whenever I feel like it, because I feel like if I put pressure on myself to stream that day and I'm not 100% up for it, then I won't be able to. I won't do it. Most are similar times of the day. Most are in the evenings for CET time. Noon for you, yes, that's probably the case then. But like either like 5, 6 or 7 p.m. CET is when I like to start streaming, because that's in the evening. That's when most for us, that's when most people in Europe can do it, and most people in America are awake. And yeah, should we just pop her on to some animatic stuff? Shall I go through? Oh, don't delete it, don't delete it. I'll go through the first frame where each character is visible, and I'll tell you their name, I guess. Now, I need to be careful not to spoil too much. And, basically... Yeah, because otherwise, if I spoil too much, I'll get in trouble with Simon and Alina, and yeah, I mustn't spoil too much. Oh, by the way, the whole idea with this animatic is that the main characters you see, they have eyes, as in, like, you can see their eyes. All the other characters, kind of like, you see them, like, just parts of them, like here, or in the background, or the back of them, but you don't see their eyes, and I'd say you don't see their eyes open. For instance, this guy, he's not a main character, but you can kind of see his eyes, but they're not open. Yeah. So the main characters have eyes in this animatic. That was kind of how I wanted to show it. This is Kira. She was born... Thank you so much, Fresh Cucumber. 3am VC, we need spoilers. We'll see one day. If you guys are in a VC at 3am at some point, I might actually let some stuff slip. That's a VC on the Discord then. Because I'm not streaming at 3am live to the internet. Anyway, this is Kira. She's adorable. She's got the fluffiest hair in the world. This is her as a child, frolicking in the fields of where she was born. No one needs to know what happens at 3am. Exactly. She lived next to a magical forest, and this magical forest is very central to the story. Because I guess that's where all the main characters meet, in this forest. It's like Into the Woods, but not really. They all meet in this magical forest. No, that's the whole thing, Ellie. I can't tell you guys when. It'll just be someday at 3am, and I'll just be talking to myself. Unless one of you guys is just lucky and hanging around the Discord at that point. There's not going to be any announcements of it. Anyway, bye-bye, Dawn. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Any day. Basically, yeah, so she lived next to a magical forest, and then she one day got lost in the forest and was found by a magical being called Aesel. And she's magical for reasons I'm not sure if I'm allowed to... Oh, character backstory, no part to it already. Fresh Cucumber has scrolled through the depths of our Instagram where we used to have be a little bit more liberal when sharing stuff about our characters. So not all of that is true though, Fresh Cucumber. Not all of that is true. But she was found and kind of like adopted, and she was taken to this tower that she then inherited and taught magic. Awesome, Henry. So she was taught magic in this tower, and it's star magic. It's because she's a space girl. She's like a star girl. So the way she gathers starlight is like, or she uses starlight as an energy source. I'm probably all over the place. Let me know if something is confusing and something doesn't make sense. Hiya, Melody. Welcome. Let me know if it doesn't make sense, because I'm just so hyped to tell you guys about this. And me, Simon, and Alina are gonna like do podcast style, chat about our characters more in depth than I am here. But yeah, So yeah, she has space magic. Then we have Rain here as a little baby, found in the woods by his adoptive father, which you can see here. But he was then taken to a tiefling village because he's a tiefling. Kira's a human, by the way, bog standard human. Rain was taken to a tiefling village, as he is a tiefling as well. Luck, I guess. But yeah, he was raised there, but he decided one day to go off on an adventure. Yeah, follow his destiny. Destiny plays a big part in this story, by the way, and hopefully not in a too cheesy way. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to take a little bite whilst we appreciate this background that took hours and hours and hours. I had to design the village. Yeah, the village design is from scratch. That was completely me. Reminds me of Scar in Third Life Animatic. Rain definitely has the Scar energy when he's kind of on Red Life and kind of a bit crazy. He's, bless him, I love Rain. I love all these characters. He's a bit, oh gosh, what kind of energy does he give off if we're comparing to Minecraft YouTubers? He gives a lot of like a mix between sausage in a way that he's a bit, he doesn't really know what's going on. And then also the chaos of Joel's smallish beans. That's kind of like Rain. But I'm just going to have a bite of my garlic bread right here before it goes dry and cold. Wonderful, Helly. But man, this background took so long. I was putting so much pressure on myself. I almost abandoned this project because I just wanted, I had to design most of these places from scratch. We had like concepts on what we wanted them to look like, but especially this tower that you kind of only see the bottom of back here, and then you see the top of it later. This tower is very important to me because it's very central to the plot. It's like it's as essential to our story as Hogwarts is to Harry Potter. So it's very important that this tower is kind of recognizable, iconic. I took a lot of inspiration from the Tangled Tower in Tangled. But yeah, I'm just gonna take another bite of my garlic bread. There we go. Yes, we have a Discord. Join our Discord. Feel free to. I'm just going to also take a couple of bites of my lasagna before it actually gets too cold and is unedible, because I spent a lot of time cooking this and I was just a bit behind schedule. Because otherwise I'd have eaten this a bit earlier before the video was released. I love how I'm trying to tell you stuff without telling you stuff. Yeah. It's difficult. It'll be easier when I've got Zeemon and Alina on call here, and we're talking about it. Relating to that, actually, I don't have a Nightbot command for it, but basically, we now have a second channel on YouTube, called Ever Random. So I'm just going to type that in chat. I don't have a Nightbot command, like I said. I should probably set one up. That might be an idea. It's also, there's a link to it in the on the homepage of our, whatchamacallit? Of our, what's the name of our YouTube? And basically that's where all the information, awesome Ellie, that's where all the information about the characters is going to be posted. I'm going to talk about it on stream, but if you want it more like in a video format where it's more planned out, more like, probably just as chaotic. The Discord link is a bit further up, Melody. You can't, it takes a while before it registers that you can do the command again. Anyway, so yeah, in kind of more of a just as chaotic probably, but like more organized format. Chaotic but organized, that makes sense. But we're going to be talking about our characters there a lot more. We've already actually uploaded a video there, and I'm plugging it here as well, where it's like face reveal. We did a... Ooh, okay, hold on. What if I... Can I copy the link? You'll just have to wait a bit, Melody. It'll be like, I don't know, 30 seconds, a couple of minutes, I don't know, until you can re-click it. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to share more about our characters. Also, so different from what you imagined. Face reveal happened. It was kind of anticlimactic, but it didn't have to be a big deal. And I'm never really gonna do face on stream, because that kind of makes me, I think that would make me self-conscious about what I'm talking about, and it's just another, I'd be looking at myself, and I'm not in a way to sound like vain, but like it's something that would distract me a lot, and I don't think I'd ever do that. Ever really want to do it. Plus, I want to, especially when I'm streaming, I want to concentrate on the art and the gaming that we do. So, who needs to see my face? But yeah, on that channel Everrandom, we're also going to do some art challenges, some yeah, just talk about our characters. Especially, I think that's the most important thing about that channel, is that we just want to share about our characters, and we thought we shouldn't really do it on the Everen channel because, am I even human? Next question. Anyway, I feel like I'm saying and all the time. Yeah. The Everen channel is kind of like more for cleaner content, for pretty animatics, for pretty art. And the Everrandom channel is basically just the trash account where we chuck on whatever we want, and we're not going to think about it. I'm going to ignore Fresh Cucumber. Anyway. Rain. That's Rain. Our boy Rain. We love our boy. He is absolute chaos. He's the chaotic person. Then we have Chinoa here on the right. Chinoa. She is bird mum, harpy mum. You know, they have the crow father, we have the harpy mum. So yeah, deal with that. She lives in a... I'm trying so hard to not spoil too much. She lives in a colony of harpies, and the way harpy culture works is that you've got groups of females living together, so women, and all the men kind of roam around on their own. It's a lot like lions. It's a lot like a herd of lions, only you don't have a leading male. You have just a council of elder harpies, but all females. An entire colony is just female. And once a year, the males come for breeding purposes and all that, but otherwise, yeah, I shouldn't go too much into it. But Chinoa finds a guy, falls in love, something happens, one thing leads to another, and for reasons, she is then, because she breaks the law, the harpy law, she is exiled from her colony and forced to fly off into the unknown. Harpies, do we have that on the map? That's the question, hold on. Yeah, harpies live on this continent here, so off to the left here, where the main continent where stuff happens is here. Oh, by the way, Kira's tower is in this forest here. I don't know if it's incredibly pixelated, but just like north of that lake, if you want any context. But yeah, so she's exiled from a colony, forced to run, to fly away, and fly to the skies. Looks like Madagascar. There is one that looks like Madagascar, isn't there? Yeah, I see that. The Harpy Land. It's not this. It's not this one here. Not that. But the green bit further onto the side, because they in a fucking penguins. They live in a jungle. So it's this landmass here, not this one. This is another important place that I can't reveal anything about yet, because that's spoilery. Anyway. back to the animatic. So yeah, Genoa flies through the rain and storm, goes through awful, awful times, only to be struck by lightning. Where's Rain's village? Rain's village is... Oh, flip! Photos. Is like... Gosh, I don't know how to show this. Like, in the center of the screen, I think... Hold on. Let me just figure this out. I don't think we have a village jotted down. We have, like, the capital cities of the single, like, countries. The kingdoms. The human kingdoms. But we don't have Rain's village down. So it's like in the center of the screen there. It's just south of the mountain range. Like, kind of nestled in some valleys. But by the time that, there's a map on Instagram where it says... Oh yeah, because we did do a map. We did do a map, didn't we? We did do a sharing of the map. We have so many, we have done so many maps. One of them is actually a backdrop for our Everrandom videos, for our IRL content that we'll do in Everrandom. That oil painting on the wall there, that's another painting of our map. And again, like I said, I've got like old style travelers map, ink art and everything hung up in my bedroom. I might show that one day. I might show. Actually, do I have a picture on my iPad now? You're gonna have to give me a second. Because basically the map that I'm showing you, we did that on, what's it called? Incarnate? There's a map drawing website. And Simon then did an oil painting. Yeah, here it is. Simon did an oil painting. And I, for a school project, I drew this map. And made it kind of like, yeah. So yeah, this is kind of Rain's village here, up top. The magical forest with Kira's tower in there somewhere. Oh, it's probably that one right there. It looks like a tree. But yeah. So we have the different kingdom names, and I'm sure we'll do at least a video each for every kingdom, because, guys, we've done so much world building in the past 4 years. I love the human kingdoms. They're so cool. They're so awesome. And then there's a desert north of the mountain range. And basically everything past the beginning of the mountain range is pretty much unexplored. So yeah, the known land is very unexplored. We don't have the Harpy continent on this one because it didn't really fit. But yeah. That's the map that I drew, and it's currently hanging framed in my bedroom. Very, very much a centerpiece of my bedroom. Which is really weird, honestly, because people that come and visit, especially like friends of my parents, and then they kind of like show them around the house, and then they just kind of dip their head into my room. They're like, oh, what map is that for? And then I'm just sat there seething in embarrassment, going like, I can't tell them it's for an original story of fantasy world that I'm writing, right? Because like these grown-ups don't understand. But yeah, it's very much a centerpiece of my room, and a bit embarrassing, but I love it. It's my favorite part of my room. Anyway, back to the Procreate. So, yeah, we had Rain, we had Chenoa, and by the time that she's like just flying and flying and flying without really stopping, and she gets struck by lightning right next to Kira's tower. At this point, Rain on his travels has already kind of arrived in this forest and met with Kira at the tower, and that's kind of like how they also meet Chenoa. They bandage her up, and oh yes, oh what's this? What's this in the corner here? Your internet is bullying me. We all know what that means. I wonder how quick it's gonna take for someone. I'm gonna grab my water bottle just in preparation, because we all know what happens when the internet is bullying. So yeah, I won't say more, but there's the hydrate. Thank you very much. That usually fixes people's internet for some silly reason. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. No, don't go to 10. 6. If we go to 10, 7. Hi, Craft. Nice to have you. 8, 9. 10. Okay, so if we have 10, we've got 11 now. Guys, that's enough. We're good. I'm gonna do it, don't worry. So basically, we have this rule that if there's 10 hydrates after another, without someone interrupting in the chat, darling Melody, If someone interrupts in the chat, then it kind of doesn't count, but Melody didn't know that, so I'm going to kind of let it slide. But if we have 10 in a row, then I have to chug the whole water bottle, and it's a fairly full water bottle, so let's have a fun... Thank you, Sign. Let's have a go at just a bit of a chug of the water. I'm just going to take... No worries, Melody. I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm feeling nice. But yeah. Let's go. Okay, I feel like I'm getting better at that. I'm getting better at chugging. Oh. Funnily enough, I've got another water bottle on my table full of water, so I don't even need to go and refill because my mum brought it up for me alongside my dinner. But yes, back to things. Again, I don't have a massive water bottle. I don't actually know how many... I feel like it's like, what, 300 ml? 300 milliliter? I'd have to test it one day. It's not the biggest bottle. And I don't think I completely filled it. We had already had a couple of hydrates, so it wasn't completely full. So, yeah. Honestly, guys, if you really want to torture me, and I don't know why I'm telling you this, but you guys should wait until I've just come back from refilling my water bottle. After I've kind of had to use it a lot of time throughout the stream, hydrating. No, I will not chug all the water in both bottles because the other one is a 500 ml and that's just not healthy. But yeah, you'll have to wait until I come back from refilling my water bottle. I feel like I need to burp all the time now. And that's how you'll get me to chug a full bottle. I don't know why I'm telling you this, you'll probably remember, so that's not good to hear. Anyway, so I won't tell you guys exactly why Chinoa got exiled from her colony. Because I don't know how spoilery that is, but I'm just gonna leave you guys on this frame here, and kind of let you come to your own conclusions. In a sense of she's a harpy bird woman, and yes, you remember everything. No, don't chug a liter. That's dangerous. That is dangerous. Right. So then we have the tower, and dude, my voice and watered brain for spoilers. Honestly, I feel like if I drink too much water, that actually damages my voice. Does that make sense? Because my voice doesn't feel as good as it did previously. And you know what might help that? I might just have to have another little bite of lasagna. So bear with me. I've never eaten like this on stream before. This is weird. Yeah, they're not mushrooms. They are eggs. They are not mushrooms. Not mushrooms. No, she's pondering. She's looking at the mushrooms, pondering. Anyway, won't talk more about that. This tower, man, this tower has been in concept art but never drawn for the past 3 years. And I was terrified to draw it and to design it because, again, I wanted to be like iconic. And basically, I'm gonna have to tweak it again because I based it too strongly off of concept art from Tangled. I based it too strongly where like I'd probably be in copyright issue if I ever published a book with this design as a very central tower. So I won't tell you where the eggs came from. Don't worry, Ellie. So yeah, designing this tower took a long time and took a lot of willpower because it's just so iconic. And when I then got round to actually doing it, I was so happy that when I finished it, because gosh, it took me like almost a week to do this tower top. Yeah, it's the grocery. Yeah, that's where she got the eggs from, the grocery store. Oh yeah, sure, they're definitely her sisters. She's going to make an omelette. No. No. Age-wise, guys, these characters are all kind of like around young adults. Yeah, farmers market, guys, come on, we're being eco-friendly here with farmers markets, not the supermarket. Gosh, how dare we? Anyway, also we're in like a middle-aged fantasy world, so I don't think they have supermarkets there. Anyway, they're all kind of, they're not teenagers. None of them are teenagers. I think the youngest, we haven't written down exact ages, but I think Kira's the youngest, and she's a young adult. Ooh, yummy, Ellie. So yeah. The tower. The tower was a big thing. I've just realised my charging cable for my iPad has been dipped in tomato sauce. Wonderful. And I kind of wanted to bring, because Kira's whole thing is she's been in this tower like most of her life, and she hasn't really had anyone visit her, any friends. Kira is where is she? Where is she? I should have probably gone to the front. Actually, there she is. We just had her as as a baby at the beginning, but this is Kira. And you don't write it with a K. This is the whole thing about her name, because yeah, you write it with a Q. Hold on. That's a real bad brush to do this with. So I say Kira, but you write it, that's a G, not a Q. You write it like that. Kira is a human living in a tower, basically. Fresh Cucumber is just a boss when it comes to... She's the cute one. She is adorable. I love her. I love them all. They're so cute. Kira. 1 hour. 1 hour Zimmer. But yeah. Basically, the whole reason why she's called Kira, or spelt like that, is because the person that... Her name is more complicated than Exuma. No, nothing can be more complicated than Exuma. At least if you know how to pronounce it, then it's fine. The Greatest Showman is amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so good, man. Oh, I want to... If you are a fan of Hermitcraft animatics, there is an awesome animatic by... What's the name? Krisin? I think their name is Krisin. Where they did a Last Life animatic to one of the songs. Right, what's it called? Don't you ever wanna da 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 da. Oh, the other side. They did it to that song. So definitely check that one out if you like The Greatest Showman. Anyway, yes. So basically, yeah, that one. Chris Rin. Okay, that's the name, Chris Rin. So when Chinoa arrives, she does not like, or Koreans say Exaizuma. We could have people saying Quira. But the reason why she's called Quira, as in like with a Q and not a K, is because the person that she met in the forest, who then kind of became her adoptive mum, Aisel, her name, she basically thought she's kind of like a being that a magical being with magical names, so that's how she thought that Kira was spelt, and that's how Kira is now officially spelt, because that's how she was taught to spell her own name, kind of thing. That's the whole reasoning that why she's called like that. Also, she just wants to be special. Anyway, the whole thing, I wanted to make this tower kind of a bit like magical, but it's still at the same time bleak, because Kira's lonely in the tower. It's a lonely life. And then it's very much Tangled vibes. I don't want it to be Tangled. Aisel is not Mother Gothel. She's not evil. Aisel is a good character. She's not evil, but yeah. Maybe not the most amazing mother, but yeah. Kira then suddenly has friends and life in the tower, and Chinoa, she's like 2 meters tall. So we made a song about Hermitcraft. Because you must name it the same way as you pronounce it as... What? And Iskaz is... Iskal. 85. Iskal. I just try and pronounce it however they're... ever. Is there a bad character? I mean, there's obviously going to be conflict in the animatic, right? So there are bad characters in this animatic. And there's a lot of grey characters where some people will see them as bad, and but they have like good intentions, and you kind of understand their intentions, and there's a lot of grey areas, and there's no like good or bad. And I guess Aesop can fall on that grey spectrum. I mean, all of them really can, but yeah, there's no good or bad, but there are some very misguided characters, I'll say. Anyway, Eddie, that's classified. Yes. I'm trying my best not to spoil anything. I'm like, the big bad is da-da-da. Nope. I just have to say one name and it's ruined everything. Anyway. I'd be in so much trouble. Funny thing is, I mean, the whole story isn't set in stone, obviously. We've been developing it for the past 4 years. So anything that I say can change. I mean, the big bad person has changed a few times. Remember the name, it's Badida. It's changed numerous times. And yeah, so we'll see. I remember, I think at some point we had like a really weird arc that kind of felt a lot like fanfic, like badly written fanfic. I mean, I have nothing against fanfic if it's nicely written, but like badly written fanfic where for some reason Rain goes on a villain arc, but like why ever we did that, it does not fit anything. I think it was like an afternoon just kind of toying around with ideas. We like the... She already changed it? Badida. Sounds like a supervillain name, I guess. I just imagine like the minions, the yellow minions being his minions, or their minions, and the minions kind of going Badida, 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 Badida. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to make this tower look more lively than it was before, because everyone's a lot happier now that they're together, and they've kind of all run away from their problems, but they can't run away forever, obviously. And Chinoa is 2 meters tall, so she has to build her own like harpy hut on the top so that she can actually walk around without having to scrunch over. And yeah, there's kind of like all the characters in frame. Chinoa flying about, Kira reading a book in the library down there, Rain's on the balcony, and we have something in the window. Oh, something in the window. Oh, did you catch that? Oh, we'll continue. Anyway, then this is story reasons. I can't tell you why. Rain's hovering over a book menacingly. He just does something stupid. The evil twin of Banana. Okay. Oh, that's where I got it from. Banana Badida. But yeah, I can't tell you why Rain's ominously hovering over a book, but he just does something really stupid just because he wants to help. And yes, that is how that happens. I'm again. What is the bird person's name again? The bird person's name is Chinoa. We do love our fantasy names over here. You write it like this. Yeah, like that in the thing. So, Chenoa. Chenoa. You start to like Rain more and more. I think Rain is going to definitely be a fan favorite. He's got such awesome vibes. Rain's voice will sound like sausages in my head. Rain's voice and quinoa. No, not quinoa. With an E. Chenoa. This. I guess Ellie is Chenoa, still behind. But basically, Rain's voice, and this is really weird because I think Rain's voice is the only voice that I have like a plan and I know how it would sound. But strangely enough, I imagine Rain's voice being like just want a history of a want being founded in. Oh. Okay, sign. Awesome. The One Division is series name. Her is. Her name is just Wonder. Wonder? I wonder how. I wonder why. Where'd One Division come from? Anyway, Rain's voice. Right, Kira. Oh man, the way that these characters are kind of like, I wanted to definitely convey these characters. 1R, Kira. Right, I'll do it next to their names. Kira, like that. No double R, but otherwise you're good. So yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Rain's voice is the only voice that I kind of have in my brain where I could kind of imagine what it sounds like, and I imagine it being very raspy. And hear me out here, okay? Hear me out. I kind of just, I felt like for some reason, like music react channels are reacting to My Little Pony recently, and I've just fallen into a rabbit hole again that I had when I was, what, 11? Of My Little Pony. I haven't really, like, more the fan stuff, like the song Discord and the lullabies and stuff, because the fan work is awesome. Fandoms are the best part of it. But I imagine Rain's voice being a lot like the male version of Rainbow Dash. Do you get that? Katie, I will kill you with the spelling. You can just say Kira as in Kira and I'll know what you mean. Calm version of Joel's or oh gosh. Not calm. So yeah, I imagine his being like quite raspy, a male version of Rainbow Dash. You don't have to draw well with that to have characters. You don't even have to write well. You just need to tell stories in your head. There's nothing stopping you if you wanna. Do you wanna create characters? If you want to describe them in your head, fill out some character sheets. There's all these character questionnaire sheets that you can just fill out for fun. And then bam, you have a character. You don't even need to know how to write. You don't even know how to draw. Don't mind me, I'm just having more of my lasagna. Exactly, D&D. Perfect. Make characters for D&D. So yeah, that's how I imagine Rain's voice. Tangent over. So if you enjoyed... You thought Rainbow Dash was already a male? I think Rainbow Dash is female. Pretty sure. Never actually watched it. I'm pretty sure Rainbow Dash was female. I thought he was male at the start as well. Unless... Nah, I'm sure there's some weird stuff out there. Need a picture to have a character in your brain? Then just get yourself a, like Google on Pinterest, just like the description of your character in there, and just kind of put a face to it. We've all got actors. This is really weird. We've all kind of thought of actors for our future live action Everen movie. Stupid brain experiments, you know. All main 6 in Generation are 4 girls. Generation 4, yeah. Anyway, so. Hetero Machine. Oh yeah, you can't send links, I'm afraid. So, if you didn't like how I spelt stuff before, you're gonna love this one. We have Zorak. And I'm just going to write it down. Oopsie. Hello, girl. Yeah, that's her name. Zorak. And Zorak is from the underworld. You have some serious skin damage. Makeup. Makeup will be fine. Zorak. 1R. No. Man, dude, Fresh Cucumber, you love your R's, don't you? Only 1 R. Please just let us be able to pronounce them. Zorak. I mean, guys, I wouldn't be mad if you misspell them. That's fine, don't worry. Zorak, with a very strong German Z. Did I misspell Zorak? Did I misspell Zorak in one of the Instagram posts? I'm sorry. Zorak looks cool. Zorak is... Zorak is from the underworld, brought to the overworld, like from the realm of the dead, I guess. She serves as a guard. I don't know how much I can say. But she's pulled up from the underworld and is trapped in the overworld by something happening. I can't tell you guys what. This is really annoying because this is plot. But yeah, she hangs out at the tower as well. And her main thing, she's called, I think we still have it this way. Disclaimer, I'm not sure if this is still canon. Otherwise, it's just me being silly on an old decision that we had. But she's not human. She's a high spirit. She's a high spirit from the underworld, and she can turn into, each high spirit can turn into an animal, and she can turn into a black panther. She used to be able to turn into a wolf or a dog, but now she's a black panther. So yeah, that's this. So literally, same character. These two, same character. So by the end of the stream, Kate will be so frustrated that I'll tell you everything. We'll be here for a long time if I do. No, I'll be in so much trouble if I do. I'll be in so much trouble if I do. But stay tuned. We're gonna release stuff. We're gonna release stuff bit by bit. So yeah, she can turn into a panther, and she is terrifying, guys. She is Wakanda forever. Yes. She is a warrior. Like when it comes to fighting, Chinoa is also like an amazing warrior. And they have like this whole thing, you know the whole thing between Thor and Hulk, like strongest Avenger. Chinoa and not Photos. That's a word. That's a name that you should all forget right now. Chinoa and Sorak is Badiba. Chinoa and Sorak, they have like this rivalry going on, and they like to spar together. And they like neither can beat the other. Not one can beat the other, and yeah, those are the two strongest. I can't believe it. I just spilt. Anyway, well, yeah, no worries. Just this is not important. Sorak and you guys are the. How cursed can we make this name? How cursed can we make this name? Oh gosh, sorry. Fukus. I gotta be careful how I say that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. Focus. Fudias. Sure. Just keep going. That's fine. Yeah, Tzorak is a soldier, a strong warrior. She's very, very... Like for 1 second, this is what you come back to. Yeah, it's chaos, Ellie. It's chaos. I'm trying not to spoil. It's in French. It's... Gosh. I'm not even going to try. My poor brain. What am I trying to say about Tzorak? I don't know. What am I trying to say about Tzorak? I don't know. She's not really one to show emotions. Black and red clothes. That's her uniform. She doesn't wear it a lot in the... I mean, that's at least the plan. She doesn't wear it a lot, but I guess we can. I don't know. Because I kind of take the view it's a lot colder in the underworld than it is... Oh, no! No, it's not. It can't be colder in the underworld for reasons I can't explain to you guys right now. Sorry. But yeah, Tzorak, in her kind of uniform, I guess we could kind of keep the uniform, but it would be a bit weird for her trekking around in her uniform all the time. Basically, down here, I drew her like without the jacket taken off. So yeah. Write your theories down. Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready for you guys to write down, like, to give assumptions about the story, about the characters, and maybe if your assumptions, depending on how accurate your assumptions are, you might squeeze some spoilers out of me if you do that. It's called there because of that. Oh my gosh, I love how you guys... Fresh cucumber, I'm afraid you are wrong there. I can tell you that much. Anyway, Tzorak will take none of your BS. She's not really one to show emotions, but is like, yeah. Forget who that is, Ellie. Forget who that is. I slipped. That is a name that you guys shouldn't know yet. Anyway. So. Where are we next? Okay. Now, this is my boy. This is Aramir. I said a name I wasn't supposed to, and everyone's trying to spell that name, and because they're having experience from spelling names, that it's just very cursed. So this is Adamir, so basically Adam and Mir. Adamir. He's my fish boy. He's the sushi prince. Without double R. Yeah, there's no double... Oh, no, actually, there are a couple of double R's, now that you mention it. Now that we mention it, there are a couple of double R names in this game. Oh, Melody. Oh, Melody. Oh, oh. That's all I'm going to say to that one. What kind of fish does that taste like? I don't know. I don't know. Game? Game? Game. Melody's not doing too bad. I'm going to shut up now because oh my gosh, they're going to be so mad already. Anyway. I might not be able to upload this VOD to YouTube. So you guys here, you guys get the juicy stuff. Adamir, our boy, our good boy, Adamir. He is, again, one of the characters. I mean, I love them all. I don't know why I keep saying this. I love all the characters, but I also really love Adamir, and it's just, he is, now, here's the big thing. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this or not. But if I'm not allowed to say this, then I won't be able to say anything about his character. So I'm just going to go out and say it. He is the prince of the Mer people, crown prince. So he's going to be become king one day, when his father passes down the throne to him. Why did Chinoa leave again? Oh, good question. Good question. I didn't answer that. I'm so filled with meat, or is it hollow? It's got meat. I mean, like just like your legs have meat. Muscle and bone and everything. He is crown prince. You mean you assume the prince thing? Not sure why. Just had the feeling. Has he got that regal? Probably from this image. So this is his father to the left, and his father put a lot of expectation on him without really giving him a chance to grow. He just cook. Stop trying to cook. Fish boy! It will not taste good. Do you know what dolphin meat tastes like? It's probably similar. Or like, you know what human meat tastes like? Like a mix between dolphin and human meat. How about that? Let me just take a bite of my lasagna. There we go. Right. Okay. We have two princes? We have two princes? How do you know that, Simmer Sizzle? I haven't gotten that far yet. We have two princes. Hold on, let me just read chat a bit. Let me get off back to chat. Off topic, but book summoning, you headcanon Zombie Cleo taught science as a human and her spirit part of possessed a book. She died in a horrific accident. She reanimated her own corpse with Joe's help. Awesome! That's a nice headcanon general. Do you want to kill one character? You didn't misspell that. What? That one character? What character do I want to kill? I don't want to kill any of the characters. They're all our babies. Wait, don't birds eat fish? He's not safe. I mean, Chinoa is her name, the harpy woman. Chinoa is very threatening as well. I mean, Sorak is threatening. Chinoa is also threatening. They're threatening in their own ways. Like, don't mess with them. We got good, strong women on this one. I need to know. Do you like fish, Ellie? I think you like fish. But I think you're gonna have to leave because you're never gonna find an answer, my dude. Because that's not even one I am. God, you hungry? I am eating my lasagna here. Lovely. I don't like fish. I'm not one of a seafood character. But Adamir's whole thing is his dad here. His dad called Aenon. And again, a tricky name. The king, obviously, he puts a lot of pressure on Adamir without really giving him a chance to grow and the space to grow. So, yeah. Come on, I'm not that bad, Cucumber. I'm not that bad. That's his whole thing. Then we have Derek. Shall I leave the frame on here for you guys to have a bit of a read of this thing? Because this is where Derek's story starts. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure he tastes like that, Ellie, of course. Derek. Yes, we have Derek. I don't know how much is... You can't read that? We've got to hydrate. And then just all these names and then just Derek. Well, he's human. He's human. You can't read cursive well. Yeah, double R cucumber, double R. Gosh, I completely forgot that his name is a double R. That double R definitely came somewhere. Yeah, so the whole thing is like humans, obviously, they have normal names in our world. And Kira's kind of an exception to that. Even though, like, you say Kira as in K-I-R-A. But, oh, we got another hydrate. Exciting. Do you like your double R's cucumber? For celebration, obviously. Yes. But, yes, the humans have normal names, normal human names, and everyone else... No double R for Kira. No. This is not going to become a thing. Yeah. Humans have normal names. Kira's a bit of a exception because she's a magical human. Humans don't usually practice magic. But this is Derek. So I'm gonna... You guys have seen that long enough. Cucumber. Fresh. Okay. Kira. No, Kira. That's ruined it for me. No, Ellie, why? I can't believe you. I'm never going to be able to say her name normally again. Oh, anyway, we have Derek on the left. Sam, aka Sammy, on the right. Only Derek really calls him Sammy, but... Yeah, we've got Derek and Sam. Best friends. Derek is Prince of a Human Kingdom. And he goes on a quest to find his Saham. Kiraha and Saham. No. No. Samur. As in, instead of Sammy or Samur? That doesn't really work. Would rain be rain? Double R? Sorry. No. Stop it. Stop ruining these. I can't believe it. Do you know aha? Rhine. No. Oh no. No. I can't believe it. So hard. 2 G's. Oh. I'm gonna ignore chat for a little bit. Derek and Sam. Derek is it's him who's the he's like the whole inspiration for his character right in the beginning. Obviously he has evolved past that, so he's like more Dahamir. No. Oh my gosh. Derek has kind of moved past what he was originally. He's now a lot like deeper. But his original inspiration for his character was the song Agony from Into the Woods. That's his song. He goes out on the search for his princess that he will have to save in it from a tower or from a dragon. And yeah, he's fueled by fairy tales. I've got cat hairs on my microphone. He's fueled by fairy tales, and he's kind of he's extravagant, charismatic. You have deja vu? Is there a character named Vliad? No. That, to my knowledge, I don't necessarily remember all the characters' names, but I don't think so. I think I've got a fairly good grip on what, because there's quite a few like less important characters that, gosh, you guys, I bet we've probably spent days, like in accumulative hours, looking up names and their meanings and assigning them to characters. I tell you what, until we had the name Asil and Anon, we've got a lot of A's in this, haven't we? Yeah. Anyway, until we had those names, oh gosh, it took forever. Asil, the like adoptive mother of Kira, she used to be called Astrea because she practices star magic, so that's a bit on the nose, a bit too much on the nose. You know, Astrea, no. Asil. No, Ellie, no, that's not a layer that I can draw on. Go away. Aesel. There we go. A hassle. Every combination of letters possible, she'll have to tell us when we guess one of them right. Nah, I can give you guys that one. Aesel. Aesel? Aesel. Anyway, so Derek goes on this quest, slightly fueled by this letter, I will say, but I won't let you read the letter, so haha. If you want, you guys can pause the video, I guess. He goes on a quest to find his princess, to fall in love, to find his dream partner, his dream princess. He wants to find his princess. And he's like, I shall save them from a tower, and he goes charging off into this magical forest that is actually very dangerous, and no one with a sane mind, obviously none of our characters have a sane mind because they all go wandering into this forest at some point or another, but no one in their right mind would walk into. He goes charging headfirst into it to find his princess, locked up in a tower probably. And Sam, his best friend, not any kind of royalty, he's just Sam. He grew up on a horse like stables. They were selling horses, I think. I think that's still canon, I'm not sure anymore. You found a word that is banned from my chat. There are a couple of words banned. Good job, you. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's a good job, because that means you're using words. I mean, right in the beginning, I got a lot of bots asking for asking like, do you want to buy followers? And I'm like, nah, I don't want that. So yeah. Has the music stopped? I think the music has stopped. Let's just restart the music. We've gone through this entire artist's playlist. By the way, all the songs in this stream, because I think he's an awesome artist from Epidemic Sound. His name is Adriel Fair. That's the artist that we hear the music from. Anyway, Sam is just like, I'm gonna have to join Derek, otherwise he's gonna kill himself. It's not gonna end well. I need to kind of be there for him. I need to protect him. He's squishy. I can't let him get mauled by some sort of beasts in this forest, or enchanted by a witch, or goodness knows what. So I'm gonna have to follow this idiot into the unknown. Into the unknown. Yeah. So yeah, he's always there for Derek. Even though Derek's journey is a bit of a mad one. Yeah, galloping off into the distance. And there he meets Kira, and he meets everyone else, and yeah, they find the horses. Yeah, horses hard to draw. They find the tower, and yeah, so Sammy meets Kira, and there's a little spark there. There's a little something. There's a little you know. And yeah, they are then also there, I guess. We kind of need to. They all meet up at the tower at some point. We need to kind of figure out the logistics of that and how stuff happens. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to show with this frame. There's a little connection that these two have right at the beginning. Maybe Melody. Maybe. Anyway. Can we, guys, without really spoiling anything, how do we think, what kind of magic can Kira do? She can do star magic. It's like basically just taking have you guys ever heard of a Minecraft mod, Astral Sorcery? It's kind of inspired by that, where she gathers starlight, and that is Cora. Cora. It's not Cora, it's Kira. She uses that as energy for spells and enchantments and different stuff. We still need to kind of work out the kinks. Coral, sure. We need to work out the kinks for like the limits of the magic so that it doesn't feel all powerful, because yeah, Ellie, why? Why, Ellie? Yeah. Can I just say, this was the last frame that I drew. The last background, the last frame pretty much. And I was really happy with how the colours came out. I thought the colours were really quite pretty and quite light-hearted. Because every time we're in the magical forest, The trees kind of have a slight blue hue to them. Okay, less so here maybe. But yeah. A blue hue to the trees. But yeah. Koraha. How did we get from Quira to Koraha? I'll track you down and see. Yeah, you don't know what kind of chaos you've jumped into, General. So, here we have kind of like the start of an important storyline of the story. I don't want to spoil too much here, so I'm not going to explain it too much, but Rain, Chinoa, and Kira go to this person for help with a character that has not yet been introduced. They need to help that character. And they come back with a quest that they have to complete. Adomir. Gosh, guys. Next stream that we do with the characters, I want you guys to have your best like how you remember each name being spelt. So yeah, sends them off on a quest. Off they go. It's like 2 meters, and told the others like, Chinoa is 2 meters. Is that as tall as the others are all 2 meters? What? So, height-wise, we don't really have... Here's the funny thing. I've got stickers stuck on my wall to kind of give us an idea of what the characters' heights are. And literally all I can tell you the height, like, differences. It's probably not very accurate in this piece because I wanted them all to be fairly visible. Because, Rain. Anyway, yeah, I wanted the composition to work, so I couldn't exactly do the exact heights. But basically, Chinoa is the tallest, standing at 2 meters tall. Kira is the shortest, standing at what's that? I'm just taking the thing as reference. What do we think? Is that 150, 160? Something like that? I have to reference myself. Hold on. I'm just going to quickly go and stand next to... Because I'm 170. And I can then just stand next to my wall, see how tall I get and how much up the pole I get. Yeah, I'd say Kira's about 160. Rain is then the second shortest. At about 173, approximately, so a bit taller than me. But yeah. And then everyone else kind of like, yeah. It's meters, yeah. It's meters, not feet. I don't work in feet, I'm afraid. A meter is 3 feet, yeah, about that, approximately. Exactly, anyway. So yeah, she's tall bird lady. And Kira's little sorceress. And then we have Chinoa with a whole bunch of... with 4 other things. Beings, harpies, maybe? I won't say anything more about that. Zorak in the forest. And then Zorak in the forest. Humanoid and panther form. She looks 100% completely human in human form, but her eyes are slit eyes. And before anyone comes after me and says panthers don't have slit eyes, I know. This was a decision that I was outruled in. Ellie, oh, will they? Maybe. One time he was drawing and you were trying to figure out how tall an OC was and went to go tape and measure and stretched it to visualize the height. This was 10 at night. Yeah, literally, I've got like washi tape stuck on my wall and it's been stuck there for about a year. And each washi tape, because I've got like different ones for different characters, each washi tape accounts for a different character. So I could tell you now the height. I can't tell you like the exact height, but the like how tall is everyone else in relation to each other. You've got the tallest being Chinoa, then you've got Derek, then you've got Adamir, then you've got Zorak, then you've got Sam, then you've got Rain. Those 3 are very close to each other. And then you've got Kira. So there you go. Magical Panther. Yeah, I mean, Simon and Alina really wanted her to have slit eyes so that when she could like have her pupils dilate and it would look really cute. So yeah. So Magical Panther. Okay, I get that. Do you know what, Derek? Adamir, then Sam and Zorak. Someone. Anyone, yes. Did I say someone? I meant Sam and Zorak. I think Zorak is taller than Sam. We like our tall women in this story. Yes. And yeah, Rain is very like loosey-goosey, doesn't really care what's going on. He likes to cause mischief, and Zorak is having none of it, so that's what this frame is. My whole thought was... Oh, okay, maybe I do speak very quickly. My whole thought in this animatic was, how can I introduce the characters and their personalities and how they are introduced into the story? And I kind of like came to about this point, and I was like, okay, I have no idea what the last frames should be. I had no idea what to do with these frames. I knew that I wanted the outro to be this, but these 4 frames, no 5 frames, no idea, until I'd done like 90% of, or until I'd done like, I think I'd drawn the tower. I think I'd gotten this far. Oopsie. I'd gotten this far with colouring everything out. Yeah, that's the height differences. That's the height. Yeah. The words won't happen in my brain. Anyway. So yeah, I'd completely drawn this tower before I had any idea what I was doing in the last chorus. And then I was like, okay, we've only had 2 frames with Zorak. 1, 2. We've only had a swimming cycle and another frame with Adamir, so why not? 585? 4 people problems? Oh dear. God. I have no concept on like feet. I couldn't tell you how tall I was. I'm 170, so how much is that in feet? I don't know. I have no concept. No idea. But yeah, so I was like, how do I should probably introduce more of Zorak and more of Adamir in there. And I especially wanted Adamir because I wanted to introduce him, because obviously he's in the ocean here. And with everyone else, you can see how they make their way to the tower. Derek and Sam and how they meet other people. But Adamir, you didn't have that with Adamir. And this kind of happens, I think, later in the story-ish. But, yeah. Basically, with... Oh my gosh, all the ahas. I'm not even going to try. Then we have Kira giving Adamir... 5'5"? Okay. So Kira basically gives Adamir like a magic necklace that will basically give him legs so he can walk on land, because he needs the guy's help with something. I won't tell you what yet, but with something. Yeah. So basically, yeah. Google says, yeah, that's taller than me. That's taller than me. It's like 4 centimeters taller. Any of my characters 166 or shorter. Kira is 160, I think. So that is Kira. She's a small girl. Short. I need to kind of figure out... I maybe need to do a height chart and stuff. I've done that before. But with like the more updated heights. We don't want exact heights. What did you miss? We're talking about character heights. How tall characters are. Taller than Kira. It's not hard to be taller than Kira, my dude. Yeah, I need to maybe get like all the characters standing next to each other on a height sheet so that I can at least reference that, because I don't think I did a very good job here. And you're shorter than everyone else. Who's the tallest? So, we had this just now. Chinoa is about 2 meters tall. I have no idea how that is in feet. So she's tall bird woman. And then under that we have... So Chinoa the tallest, and then we have Derek, Adamir, then we have Zorak, Sam, and Rain. They're all kind of like around about the same height, only a couple of centimeters. Bird girl. Then we have, yeah, Kira. Kira's the shortest by quite a mile. So yeah. And also this is like Adomir bending over, so he's a lot taller than Sam. But he's just kind of like bending over because he's learning how to walk with his new magic, with the magic powers. Yeah, we kind of need to figure out, I think we need to nerf Kira's magic abilities, what she can do, because currently it's a bit overpowered. So yeah. And then we have the outro, the obligatory shorter than your dad. Okay, wow, gosh. Yeah. It's all like an actual cucumber. That's not very tall. Anyway, yeah, the obligatory silhouette shot of every rendered animatic that I'm doing at the moment, apparently. I enjoy doing them. They're a lot of fun. When her eyes turn white, can she do everything? Is that like how the avatar works? Hold on, what? Kira's eyes don't turn white, to my knowledge. That's not a... like a... hold on. Another bite of my lasagna. To my knowledge, Kira's eyes don't change colour when she's using her magic. I've never had that in a design. I don't think anyone else has really had that. Did I misspeak something there? But yeah. Her amulet glows. Her amulet glows. So that is the animatic and a little introduction to our characters and our story. I hope you guys enjoyed. Should we have some little, like, make assumptions about the characters? Oh, we've got a hydrate. Oh, that's an empty bottle. That's a full bottle. Should we make it? Oh, another one. Oh no, posture check. I shall sit up straight. And hydrate. I don't know how much I want to tell. I think I've said what I wanted. You want romances? There'll be romances, don't worry. And so make stretch. Okay, I've put down my pen because every time I stretch, I must have nothing in my hands, otherwise I'll smack myself in the face. So make assumptions and I can tell you how right or how wrong you are, or if I am stupidly quiet, then you might have got it on the nose, or you might just be so atrociously wrong that I won't even comment. So you'll never know. You'll never know. I'm not quite sure what picture to stay on for this. What picture do we have another look at? Tell you what, I spent so long in this background, I'm just going to put this background up. Theory time, yeah. Come on, I'm going to take a bread. I'm going to eat a whole slice of garlic bread while you guys come up with theories, and I shall answer them in just a little bit. Just so that you don't hear my crunchy, crunchy, crunchiness while I'm thinking. Sorry. Can you make assumptions that I revealed on the Instagram 2 years ago? Tell you what, Fresh Cucumber. I'm pulling the microphone closer again. If people want to know stuff from the Instagram 2 years ago, they can go and scroll it themselves. I think we'll keep like the Instagram information to those of you who are dedicated. So I'll say the butterfly needs void eyes. I mean, the butterfly has no eyes, so the butterfly actually already has void eyes. Yeah, yeah. But we'll say no theories from the Instagram, okay? If people want to have a look at the Instagram, then they can do. Scroll down to the bottom, but yeah, we'll say other theories. The butterflies, the void. It's not even void eye. It's just void body. Right, I'm gonna have my garlic bread, and then I'll just scroll through some theories. I'm just gonna pop in here and say Katie laughed at Adamir and Rain as best friends. I thought we said lovers, no? Oh, you feel like Adamir and Rain. Aha, you didn't finish. When you said you feel like Adamir and Rain, I thought them together, which will not happen. I can tell you that much. They are not going to come together. I thought that was kind of like the end of your statement. Just had to clarify that there. Righty-ho, back we are. I've had my slice of garlic bread. I'm going to put it to the side now so I'm not... Right, let's scroll. I feel like Adamir and Rain will be best friends, so... Not lovers. Not going to be lovers, I can tell you that much. Rain uses magic, like Melody said. Sure. And what we got? That butterfly needs 4 dies. There are romances on the Insta. Let's see. Time to guess who will die first. Wow. Wow. I'm just kind of reading through the old ones. Guys, you are too quick for this. Can any of them solve a Rubik's Cube? Who would be able to... Adamir. I think Adamir could solve a Rubik's Cube. I feel like if anyone... Yeah. Right. But you know, exiled because of forbidden love. It goes in that direction, yeah. It goes in that direction. Pardon me. Can I imagine what Kira's voice sounds like? Kind of sweet, kind of cute. Haven't really got an example yet. Let's see. Katie laughed after... Yeah, no. Well, could this be good or evil? Grey character. It's another grey area. Adamir is the merman, yes. Admire. Oh. Right. Let's see. Oh, you imagine her voice like mine. That's really interesting of you to say, Fresh Cucumber. Let me come back to them, to the voices, and like to you imagining Kira's voice being like mine, because I've got some like information about that. Admire Adamir, he's a prince after all. Yes, definitely. Right. Who would I want to be in this world? Ooh, tricky. They all have their struggles. They all go through a lot of stuff. That's hard to say. I really don't know. I think I'd be Chinoa, because flying, man. Imagine being able to fly. That's just... They've all been... You would want to be in Rain's Village, yeah. It's a beautiful place. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous hidden valley, so like no one really knows about it. Or a nomad in the mountains. And you drop drug to eat anime. Yeah, stop, please. Let's see. Yeah, Kira is definitely someone who gets lost in thought a lot, because she spends a lot of years alone in the tower. So she's kind of like not very used to people being around. So she kind of isn't really used to, especially expressing what she's thinking, or yeah, generally. Right, I need to get to grips again where we were. Maybe the eggs are her children. Oh, are the eggs her children? I don't know. Maybe. And she wasn't supposed to have children. We'll see. Right. Don't eat them. Don't eat the fish boy, please. Stop trying to eat the prince. Stop trying to eat Adamir. Adamir doesn't want to become king. He doesn't feel ready. He doesn't feel like he deserves that title. So that's his whole thing. And Derek, like, on the other hand, is like so ready. I'm like, yes, like, yes, I shall be a great benevolent ruler. You would want to be in Rain's village, yeah. I've already said that. It's a beautiful, beautiful village. They're known for their cherry blossoms. It's magical. The tieflings are kind of in tune with nature, so they're really. It's really probably a very peaceful place to be. Kira, an adult child? What do you mean, an adult child? It does look very peaceful there. If I use sushi without Adamir in it, yes. No Adamir sushi. Should we bring out no, I'll shut up. Also would make eye contact when talking. She'd also be playful and upstep. I think Kira could make eye contact. I think she's not the awkward kind. She's not necessarily socially awkward. She just doesn't really understand social cues sometimes. But she's not really scared to look people in the eye. She's just like, yeah. But she's a bit reserved in her own little world otherwise. Kira, an adult child. Rain's more of an adult child than Kira. Rain gets into much more mischief, but if there is mischief to be had and it doesn't really like mess up her tower, Kira is definitely up for it. Yes, happy early birthday, Ellie. Want to be friends with Kira? Just feel like she would make eye contact because she would be distracted by other things around her. Yeah. That confirms Rain is your favourite character. Yeah, I mean, Kira, yeah, she's in her own little world, but she wouldn't, like, shy away from eye contact, I think. She just wouldn't really think. Yeah. She wouldn't think. Thanks, Katie. For the happy birthday, I think. I'm guessing that's what that's from, but yeah. I think I might leave it there. I'm wondering, is there anything else that I wanted to talk about? Was there anything... I should have made a list, but I was so chaotic before. Yeah, I don't know. We want to share more about these characters. We want to share more. We'll share... For the end, who's my favourite character, everyone? Yeah, let's go. Who's your favourite character? Oh, I've just remembered something that I want to talk about. I'll talk about it after you guys have thinged. Do I want to say something about Vergedrücktes? No, I don't. I'm good. Kira! Crowland is back! Congrats on finishing my automatic. Thank you so much, bro! 6 months, dude! 6 months! Crazy. You like Zorak? Awesome. Rain or Kira? Yeah? It might be a little bit biased with how much I've kind of talked about different characters. I love them all in so many different ways. They're like my babies. Each a part of us, I guess. Each to have their hardships, their characters. You haven't actually watched them animatic yet. Well, enjoy. You've been spoiled on everything. One last thing before we finish off. With the song that I used, who's my favourite child? I can't tell you my favourite child. Sammy's cute though. Sammy is so cute, man. He's such a cutie. Sam is definitely a cinnamon roll. He is a cinnamon roll. I don't have a favourite child, brother. I couldn't give a favourite child. Hey, Crow, you kind of know a little bit more about these characters, although I don't even know if you remember the names because I haven't talked to you about the whole story in a long time. Who's your favourite character, Crow? From the stuff that you heard. Also, no spoilers in your character answer because I think Crowlander knows a lot more than other do. My favourite child are the eggs. Yes, I love the eggs. True. There's a side character, and I'm pretty sure I can give his name because he's not that important. Dang, then you can't say. Just give a name. Because he wasn't in the animatic? Sure, just give a name if he wasn't in the animatic. I don't think just giving a name would be too bad. Without no context. with no context of stuff happening. What's in the background? Right, a name. Do you want to come down and I'll quickly mute and you describe the character to me and I can give the name. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's the thing. Right, I feel like I've missed some stuff. Who's fought? Crow will not give any. I'm gonna hold Crow at gunpoint. He's not here. I'm gonna hold him at gunpoint. So, So yeah, I will. I will hold him at gunpoint. There will be no spoilers coming out of his mouth. I haven't told him the whole story for like over a year, and the story's changed a lot in the last year, so he wouldn't really know a lot. I don't know where he's gone. He said he was coming down, but there you go. Right, he's coming. I'm going to mute my microphone while he explains to me this character. While he explains the character that he likes. I hear him stomping. He's about to burst open my door. There he is. Hello. I'm going to mute my character while he explains. Logan. His favourite character is a character called Logan. Yes. Crow's now in the room. Oh, he's leaving the room. Do what you want. Do what you want. I won't force you to do nothing.
No, hang on.
Can I pronounce the name again? No, I will not pronounce the name again. Please, mute button don't work. Literally, the... Logan sounds familiar. Ah, yes, a human, because it's a name. Yes, true, true. Because it's a name that sounds normal.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You were hoping I would forget to mute. No, there's a button that I can press. I can press mute. Mute. I'm muting right now. How do you... Muting. Okay. Is Logan an inventor? Oh. Blonde guy, brown eyes, you're guessing. You don't know. No, actually. That's not the case. He's had a redesign. He used to be blonde. Not anymore. Not anymore. He's had a redesign. Anyway, I'll say nothing more about that character. One more thing. You know who he is unless I change that as well. I don't... What did I share? Oh, flip. I was just about to go on my iPad to look up the Instagram. That would not have gone well. Hold on, let me just check to see if I've shared anything about Logan. Have I shared anything about Logan?
I don't know.
On Tinstagram?
Maybe very early on. I don't know.
Nope. That's Adamir.
I mean, did you have anything else to scroll?
Nope. Nope. There was something there. Totally could have been.
That one looks so dopey.
Oh, there's Logan.
Oh, okay.
What looks so dopey?
That.
That's Alina's drawing. She drew that. How dare you?
I'm sorry, it just looks so... The face is very...
That's her style.
Sorry.
What's up with you? What's
I'm
wrong?
no artist.
My brother has just insulted one of my best friend's art. How dare he? Oh, the cards, the playing cards. Yeah, sure. Of course. He's gone. Yeah. Stop insulting my friends. The cards. Oh yeah, there were so many characters. There were so many characters on those cards, and I actually gave you a whole bunch of names on those cards. I gave you all the names to the characters on those cards. How dare he? Exactly. How dare he? So there. Shame on him. Is that a winky sad face? How do you do a winky sad face? Or was that a crying face? Is that what crying face is? Okay. So, I'm going to start finishing up, but before I do, I want to ask you guys a question. Is the stream VOD available still? Don't think so. Not on the Twitch, I don't think. I can quickly check for you. La 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 la. Content. A video producer. It is not. No longer on the Twitch, I'm afraid. So dopey. I love dopey cats. They're so adorable. Anyway, One last question. Logan's little glasses. Has he got glasses? Oh, he's got goggles. I guess. Is he... No, Logan is not that character. They're different characters. We need to see the cards. I can show you the cards, but I won't give you any information. I want to tell you the names of the characters. All the characters, pretty much all of them, look different now than they did. I just need to dig out the cards. The guard's going to give me a second. Right, I need to clear up my desk. You're going to have to give me a moment. I'm just burping because of all the water. I'm sorry. Let me just organise this stuff. There's no sensitive information. There actually is a cinema ticket on my table that could dox me. Right, let's see. You see the cards, Katie. Glasses, one called... Is the other guy? What other guy? I don't know what other guy you're talking about. Ah! Ooh, this box is falling over. We need to remember the cards so we can get more, maybe get more information. Right, let me just quickly block off so that I don't... So you guys don't have to see my face accidentally. I don't want that. Right. Don't have flipped camera. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna make sure that I don't have. Give me a second. Because then you'll just have a really awkward, really bad looking, like, picture of my mutt. Camera was not flipped, that's good. No sensitive information. I do have sensitive information. Gosh, why do I have so much sensitive information on my desk that could possibly be seen in the stream? Okay. iPad mirror. Don't flip camera. I don't even know who you mean, who you're talking about when you say he. So, this is one of them. Actually, I'll show you the 4 aces in one group. Why did I mix them together? I won't give any information on who the characters are. I'll just show you the characters. I did this like in 2019. This was a card set I did in 2019, so long time ago. I may have actually even started it. The name. Oh, did I say the name? Did I say the name? Darn it. Oh well. So these are... Can I show the wall with the characters' heights? It's right next to my mirror. I don't really want to show my bedroom. I can maybe take a picture and sell it, and post it on the Discord. I can maybe do that, but I don't really want, Who? I won't tell you who they are. I'll tell you nothing. I'll tell you nothing who these are. That's the whole thing. Why do I keep spilling stuff? He kind of has goggles in this one. But I don't know if he still does. I don't know if he still does. So back, yeah. Actually, I never showed the back. Never showed the back of the card. This is the back of the card, by the way. I realised. So yeah, a project that I did. Do excuse the state of my awful nails. That is, yeah. Basically, I dyed my hair purple on, what was it, Sunday? Last week. And the glove broke, so it got onto my hands. And I had really purple hands. It was really awkward. I went to church with bright purple hands. That's a jack. Why is that jack there? Where's the king? There's the king. A picture of the wall of the height references. I'll see if I can do that after stream. Remind me in Discord if I forget. The kings. I will say about this one in case someone hasn't been here before. Zorak, this is Zorak. Used to be a guy. Used to be a wolf. Zorak is now a girl and no longer a wolf, but a panther. So yeah. Yeah. The back is cool. Thank you. I had a lot of fun with the mirror tool with this one. But yeah, this is like, these are really old designs. It took me like half a year to do all of these. They took so long. So it's like, it's really weird to see them. It's an interesting style, but yeah. That's another. Gosh, why do I keep grabbing? The order is out of whack. Right, queens. The queens. And this is Rain. And Rain is now a guy, a man. Why do I have the map of the world right under my computer? Oh, like the normal world. This is just like a drawing thing. I paint on this basically, and so I don't get paint on my wooden table. That's basically. It's one of those things that I had as a kid. I've always had really, and it's kind of falling apart. I want to get another one. It's really awkward to paint on, also with like how wobbly it is, like stupid plastic on the top. Yeah, it's kind of how. Yeah, this is really old. You can see the ink splotches that from ink painting that I've had on it, just so that I don't get stuff on my table, because this is my desk, and I paint at my desk, and I don't really want to get paint and all sorts of ink and stuff on my wooden table, basically. And then we have the jacks. I will not show you the jokers, because the jokers are special. And then, yeah. The jacks. So there's the cards. You've had your fun. Let's go back to the thing. Actually, let's go back to here. Let's go to here and just for the rest of the stream. There we go. So, one last thing that I wanted to ask. One last thing that I wanted to ask is the song for the animatic, All That You Are. Beautiful song. I've loved it for a long time. I mean, why would I make an animatic that I'd been planning to make for 2 years if I did another song, you know? It's from a game called Lost Ember. You guys need to Google it. It's really pretty. And I was wondering if you guys want to have like a stream where I play that game, just kind of like in honor of using the song as the animatic. Like one of the songs in the soundtrack as the animatic. So yeah, Lost Ember. I didn't know that this game existed before I discovered this song, and then I kind of googled more about this song. So I haven't played it, I haven't seen any playthroughs of it, which is usually how I kind of experience games. Different version of the song, which is... That one's cool as well. Is there a different version of the song? Is there a different version of the song? I should write down. Or is it a different song? I don't have a pen on my table. I do have a pen on my table. There we go. You are versions. Is it a different song? There's a song called Your Light from... Different song. Ah. There's a song called Your Light from the same game that is also just as beautiful, and it would also fit like beautifully to an animatic about these guys. By Goo Goo Dolls, okay. I should play the game, yes. Melody, that was what I was going to ask. I mean, okay, it's $30. It's quite an expensive game. I'm not really one to buy games. But should I get the game and play it on stream? Would you guys be interested in that? I wanted to ask that because I think I spent so much time listening to this song and planning this animatic that I almost have to play the game. It's a 5-hour game, so like could be done in 1 or 2 streams. So what's the game about? It's an indie game. Yes to all those 3 questions. It's an indie game about kind of you explore. It's a very open world. You explore like a world. You missed something? So the song All That You Are is based... is like a song from a video game, Lost Ember. So I'm thinking of playing that game. It's where you like explore this world in the form of a wolf or different animals. Yes to the game, yes to play the game, yes you will watch. Awesome melody. Cool. So it's kind of open world, and it's just got beautiful scenery. You guys need to Google Lost Ember, and then just images of the game. It came out in 2019, I think, and it just completely went under my radar because it's definitely the kind of game that I'd have loved to see a playthrough of. I'm not really one to play games myself usually, but I'd be up for having that on a stream if you guys are up for watching it. Hopefully I don't play on a weekday. I can do it. When will there be a new season of Palace and Pete? We are probably going to do it when the new Minecraft version comes out, so haven't really heard much about that, so I don't know. Sounds good. Yes, please play it. I think if I were to play it, yeah, it's a 5-hour game. About, like, an average playthrough, apparently. It's about 5 hours. And I would think I'd maybe do it at a weekend on, like, a Saturday afternoon for me. Saturday afternoon going into evening, so late afternoon, like, say, between 4 and, from 4 to 9 or 4 to 10. I totally get you, Melody. I think if I were to do it, then I would do it at the weekend, because that's better for me as well. Just, like, spend an afternoon gaming. So, yeah. Someone's listening to music incredibly loudly. I hope that's not audible through the microphone and that I won't get DMCA'd. Wonderful. What time is it right now for me? It's 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Can I please do a Friday though? I mean, it depends. It depends on when. I don't know if I'll do it like next week or like in future. Jewish school. Oh no. That's dude, I feel sorry for you. I'm 9 hours ahead. Wow. 7-hour difference. Wow. Okay. Gosh. Yeah. So it is. I mean, it's obviously nothing is going to work for everyone, and the VOD will always be there for you guys. But I do think if I were to do a stream like that, like a long stream and like one that had been planned before, and we know what we're doing and we're playing this game, then I'll do it like on a Friday evening, or how do I go? 12 hours time? Well, it's 21 o'clock if that's what you're looking for. What really confuses me with that kind of thing is that you've got 12 p.m. is midday. Like, how does that make sense? Anyway, yes, okay, I'll play the game then. If I forget that, guys, remind me, because I'm forgettable. The memory of a goldfish here. I've got so many ideas that I want to do, and then it's just like, okay, I'm just going to do another doodle stream. Same time zone as me. That makes stuff a lot easier. But yeah, maybe I'll even like split it into 2 streams, because I'm the kind of person, I take my time with games and like kind of enjoy the scenery and love reading the dialogue or anything. I take my time, so I feel like I'd be on it for more than 5 hours if that's your average playing time. And that's a long stream if it's more than 5 hours, guys, so I might split it into 2. Maybe do a Friday night and then a Saturday late afternoon. Maybe we could do that. You've got a 6-hour difference to the missus. So yeah. I will send you off. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Jealousy. Love doodle streams. Exuma in Raindrops are phantoms from his newest video. Gosh. Raindrops of phantoms. Goodness me. That would be hard to do. But let me just have a quick mosey on over to Twitch. I thought my brother said he might be doing some more streaming today. I don't know if he is. No, he's just watching me. Okay, hi bro. So yeah. Otherwise it's just Wilbur on. Yeah, it's not really Wilbur. I'll do the game. Sure, we'll do the game. We'll do a game thing. Oh, we've got a hydrate. Final hydrate, maybe. But basically, to summarize the whole stream, thank you for watching the animatic. Thank you so much. These are the characters. Let me just get a picture with the characters out. Our beautiful characters that live in the world of Everen. and we're gonna talk more about them. I'll get Simon and Alina on a call, podcast style, and we'll talk about our characters. There's going to be a lot more information about them on our channel, on our new second channel, not Everen, but watch this. This is going to be so wait for it. Ever random. There we go. Ever random. You can raid Cub Fan. I'm not going to raid any bigger streamers. I only raid people that I know personally and smaller streamers. They probably got it deactivated anyway. Waiting for you to send you into the void that is the internet. That is the thing. That is the thing that we say. We started saying that on. We decided we're gonna say that on Ever Random as well. Exactly. We say that on Ever Random all the time as well. But yes, watch this video on the second channel after the stream. Bear with us with the videos on the second channel. We just want to share our creativity. It might be a bit cringe. It might be a bit weird. For us, it's... Oh gosh, I tell you what. I've edited that video for like 3 days straight. And it was cringe festival. We're not very good at presenting to camera. We're not very good at the whole thing. But we just want to share us making art. Because we make art anyway in our free time with each other. So why not share it? And we will meet again in the void, yes. Yeah. There'll be more on Ever Random. That's basically what I'm trying to say. We'll talk more about our characters there. The next video actually planned, that we plan to do, we haven't filmed it yet, is basically just podcast style where we talk about our characters more in depth, and then it will be more precise on what we're allowed to say and what we're not allowed to say. But you guys have kind of already had a little mosey into that. Anyway, are you ready? Are you guys ready? I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending out your time in this little corner of the internet. And now I will send you off into the void that is the internet. Thank you for watching. I had a good time. Thanks for enjoying the animatic. Bye bye.